What is going on, WWE Universe? Uh, this is the Triple Threat Wrestling Podcast. I'm Awesome Fan 13.
I'm WyLd or Wes.
And I'm Mr.Vertvino.
And that is right, guys. Mr. Vertvino is back with us this week. I'll get to that reason in a minute. But we are here for the 2015 SummerSlam pre-show. SummerSlam's finally here, guys. Are you two excited?
I'm more excited than I've ever been for a pay-per-view in my life.
Wait, what about you, Mr. Vertvino?
4 hours of carnage.
Exactly, four. It's funny you say 4 hours of carnage because the Beast incarnate, the man that's going to bring the house down, will be in action against The Undertaker. If you guys didn't already know.
If you somehow didn't already know, I mean, the WWE has only been pushing it out a little bit.
Just a little bit, you know.
Just a little bit.
Just a few little announcements about it, you know, nothing major. You know.
They haven't been just like talking about it nonstop at least.
Yeah, nothing like they've been showing nothing but replays.
They never have stopped.
Yeah.
I'm just glad they all shut up about it all the time, you know.
But actually, I told you guys I would address why exactly Mr. Vertvino was back again this week. Major announcement here on the Triple Threat Wrestling Podcast. He was our guest last week, but he is an official member of the podcast now because due to how should I say it was unprofessional circumstances, I guess.
I guess.
Yeah, I guess that's cool.
Alright, so due to unprofessional circumstances, Smoking X22 is no longer a part of this podcast and will be replaced by our good wrestling friend, Mr. Vertvino. So welcome full-time to the podcast, man.
Yeehaw.
Si, senor.
Dude,
Thank you.
Zach, we love having you, or Mr. Vertvino. I guess again, as we said last week, we call each other by our first names all the time. So, Mr. Vertvino, I'm glad you're here because you're a great kid. You're a good kid, okay? You're a good kid.
You're a good sport. You really are.
You are a good sport, man.
But
I
go ahead. Sorry. But definitely, you know, I'm very sad that
It had to go out that way.
I'd go out that way. I won't get into circumstances, but that's behind us now, and obviously we have our new member, and we're just gonna keep moving forward from here and give you guys the best possible podcast we can, which we will continue it with our pre-show for SummerSlam.
Yeehaw.
So let's get into the matches, shall we?
We shall, sir.
So let's go with the first match let's go with the match that I think is gonna get bumped to the pre-show just because it's gonna be that I think it's the tag team fatal 4-way match. It's gonna be the Primetime Players versus the New Day versus Lucha Dragons and versus the Los Matadores for the tag team.
Lucha.
Definitely, this will be a really good match.
I don't know. You know, guys, I really like to get millions of dollars or the $1 million shoes, and make them move. But Lucha Dragons, Lucha.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I think all these teams have been doing pretty good in the build-up. I mean, the New Day. I think New Day's kind of been on a roll. I mean, when they're cutting promos, they've been kind of nailing it on the mic. They've been pretty good in the ring, so I don't know. New Day might get the victory on this one. I don't know.
I would honestly be really surprised because they just had the championship, you know.
Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting though.
Honestly, the only two teams I could see winning this are the Primetime Players or the Lucha Dragons. I'm not even gonna lie. That's the only two teams I could see coming out with the title.
I think the only team that I think we all can agree is number one has not had the momentum, and number two is definitely not winning this match, and that's Los
Matadores. Definitely, they're not doing anywhere in this match, dude.
No, just like always, they're just in here for filler.
Exactly.
to provide like extra hype for the match and be able to say it's a fail 4-way, I guess.
Yep.
But definitely there's been definitely this match will impress. You know, these 4 tag teams have chemistry with each other, so we're definitely gonna see a lot of action.
At least they have build up, unlike another tag team match we'll talk about in a little bit. But
oh yes, we'll get to that one later. I took me a minute to think about which one you're talking about. There's a couple tag team matches on this pay-per-view, but definitely, I think I like all the teams in this match. You know, I mean, I've liked the primetime players since they debuted on the roster. I've liked their gimmick and stuff. I've also liked the New Day is really, you know, I used to hate the New Day when they first debuted, and I thought they were kind of a joke, but now they've really kind of earned my respect because not only have they gotten better with their promos, but their matches are still exciting. So
New Day sucks.
I think so too, Zach. But I mean, obviously,
guys, I just think you two need to really just embrace the power of positivity. You know, like New Day rocks. You know, New Day rocks. Come on, do it with me. New
Day sucks. New Day sucks.
No, it's New
Day sucks. New
All right.
Day sucks.
All right.
No.
Enough.
Sucks.
Okay.
All right, well,
enough rambling.
I'm honestly a fan of the New Day now.
I mean, I can't disagree. Like, I don't hate them. They're really good for a heel.
But
it's kind of like John Cena. They're trying too hard to be a face. That's kind of what it seems like, and that it makes them a heel.
They're good at being a heel. Like
I know
they're
it's kind of like in those movies when they think they're doing what's right for the world, but they're really not.
I think the funny thing with the WWE universe is I think heels are getting more over with the fans than faces are. I just don't think.
Like Sheamus, for example, with that cash in. No, that was stupid. But we already talked about that last week. Or
Yeah,
no, we did.
exactly.
No, was that? No, that was last week on Raw.
Yeah, but we'll actually get to Sheamus cashing in that contract, the possibility of it later. But
I say that will happen. He's probably going to cash it in very soon.
yeah, but I also like the not Lost Matadors, the Lucha Dragons because I've watched them all the way since they beat the Ascension for the NXT tag titles and back in NXT, and this tag team has just done nothing but impress me over the past year and a couple of months. So they definitely have the momentum, and they could possibly walk out of this match champions. So that brings me to the part that everyone's been waiting for. What's our final predictions on this match?
I can't decide between. If I had to pick, honestly, I think I'm gonna go with Lucha Dragons for now.
There you go, Lucha. All right,
No,
Zach.
no. Oh my goose. So I say that I want Lucha Dragons to win, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna make primetime players retain more than likely.
I'm gonna be honest. I kind of agree with you. So I thought, yeah. I'm not just trying to just agree with Zach.
It's
I'm
more,
actually legit.
and then either that I know this pay-per-view they're more than likely going to let them retain, and then at the next pay-per-view they may make them lose it to the Luchas.
I want them to lose it to the Luchas so bad because dude.
Yeah, exactly. I kind of would be interested to see what would happen if the New Day won, but I'm gonna have to go with the primetime players retaining. They just haven't had the titles for long enough to lose them, so I'm just gonna go with primetime getting not a dominant, but just a good, solid victory.
So I guess we all agree. I guess.
Yeah, I guess that's all for that match. Next match on the card, let's go to the match that probably is gonna kick off the show. I think it's gonna be the Intercontinental Championship triple threat match. Is the Intercontinental Champion the big guy Ryback?
Feed me more, please.
Defending against the homosexual Miz and the Big Slow.
The Big Slow.
I'm sorry, Big Show. Sorry.
Also his name is just Miz, but I mean it's okay. No. Actually, no, you're right about that one. My bad.
Yeah, I mean, dude, what was his get up last week.
Actually,
It was just
actually,
every
guys,
single
you
week.
can't see me, but I just grabbed a scarf and put it over my head. I basically look at the Miz right now.
No, dude, it's not a scarf. No, go in your bathroom right now. Get some toilet paper, and like put it around your neck, and that's kind of what the Miz wears every single night.
Blake, look at me. I'm just kidding. Don't look at me. Hey, so yeah, what we're doing here is we're trying to talk about the match. So yeah.
Okay, sorry. Enough making fun of the Miz's horrible gimmick now. So basically this match, honestly, I think the main point to this match is just to give Ryback a dominant, a dominant statement that he is the champion that's going to bring the Intercontinental title back into relevancy. Honestly, the Miz has been horribly booked in this match. I think, because didn't last week on Raw, he got pinned cleanly by Ryback in a match, like 1, 2, 3, in like 2 minutes.
I believe so, ma'am. I mean, sir.
So,
okay, enough of my joking. I'm sorry. Continue.
Yeah, so with that being said, I don't see The Miz obviously winning this match, and I obviously don't see Big Show taking the title.
No, I mean, my honest pick is definitely Miz by far. I mean, he's been proving like obvious like dominance, so I can see Miz taking it.
So who's your real pick?
I'm honestly obviously Ryback. I can't go with anybody else. I mean, it has to be Ryback.
That's right. You just got go with feed me more. You just have to, because that's exactly.
I really want some food, actually, dude. Give me some food.
I know. I mean, we can go. I can like take you to.
We gotta meet
wherever
Ryback.
You want to go?
We can meet Ryback at Subway or something. We can get him sponsored.
Oh, all right. That's fine. If Ryback wants to meet us there, I think he's got some plans tonight, though. He's probably going clubbing, but
yeah, he's probably going with like Miz and stuff, because Miz is his best friend. You know that?
Yeah, I know, right? And Big Show also.
Oh, Big Show, dude, they're even more close.
But anyway, let's just get to my prediction on this match. I think it's basically going to be for the first maybe half of the match, it's going to be a decent back and forth, and then the end of it's just going to be Ryback assaults both of them, and then the match will end with a double man shell shock from Ryback. He'll pin both of them 1, 2, 3 right on top of each other. Ryback gets the dominant statement victory.
I agree. 135%. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What do you think? What do you think, Zach?
Mr. Vertvino.
I'm back. I'm sorry. What? I'm sorry. Oh boy.
We're talking about what are your predictions on the Intercontinental Championship match?
I'm feeling kind of hungry right now, so feed me more, please.
Oh, so you're with Ryback as well?
No, what are you talking about? I'm with Big Show. What the hell?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. I'm sorry. We don't have any more food. We don't have any more food for you, I'm afraid. Big Show came in here into the studio and like ate all of it. He like came in and just like slurped down all of it in like one single bite and then walked out.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't have picked. We probably shouldn't have picked to eat it. We probably shouldn't have picked to eat at McDonald's.
Just kidding. I'm going Ryback.
Yeah,
Ryback feeding me more.
You know, in retrospect, we probably shouldn't have called Big Show to be a guest on this podcast this week. We probably shouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
We honestly shouldn't have gotten him food either. But anyway.
Jeez, guys, why you gotta feed me so much?
Gotta get in my belly.
Yeah. So anyway, though, mistakes are mistakes. We're moving on.
No, honestly, I mean, no point in poking fun of Big Show. I mean, at least he doesn't wear toilet paper. But he doesn't like dye it black.
Yeah, exactly.
Take all that time to just do that.
And and he doesn't like star in pointless WWE films that nobody watches.
Oh, so. Actually, no, he does. Actually, remember?
Okay, Miz stars in all of them now.
True story. Okay. Alrighty.
So anyway, this is about the match though, and that's that Ryback is gonna destroy both of these two, and he's gonna walk out.
And me and Michael both think that it's gonna end in a double shell shock. I think that's what you said, Michael.
Yeah, he's gonna shell shock both of them, pile them on top of each other. 1, 2, 3. Just a dominant victory overall for Ryback.
Yes, sir.
So
Okay,
yeah, that's it for that match.
move on.
Let's move on to the. Let's go to Sheamus Orton.
Okay, this is easy for me, but go ahead.
So apparently Orton and Sheamus will be continuing their rivalry that started in St. Louis back at Battleground, where Randy Orton picked up the hometown victory
Randall Keith.
which was actually a really decent match. I liked it.
Oh,
I
yeah,
mean,
that was an excellent. Actually,
Oh yeah.
I didn't think it was
I
good. I
thought
thought
it
it was
was
excellent.
I thought it was nice. Kick off to the show. It was a rival. It was a match we haven't seen in a while. I thought it was good. So I think they're gonna deliver even better at SummerSlam since
I
it's
agree.
SummerSlam. So
I love SummerSlam. SummerSlam's gonna be awesome, dude. But anyways, that's not what we're here talking about. How good it is. We're talking about how good this match is gonna be. So, what I honestly think about this match is I think it's gonna be awesome. I think it's gonna be like there's gonna be a lot of bro kicks and there's gonna be a lot of RKOs. There's gonna be a lot of moves that are done to each other. I feel like these guys are both gonna be, at least at the end of the match, both are gonna be pretty much physically spent.
yeah, I think a lot of
They're
stuff.
gonna be dead. They're gonna be dead.
I think a lot of interesting things are gonna happen in this match. Honestly, I think Orton's had way too much of the upper hand in this feud, and I really don't understand why. Because Sheamus is the one that should be built as a credible person to cash in that contract.
Now-
And honestly,
Now,
He's a good kid.
I know that Sheamus is on heel, like he turned heel. I know that, but he is actually I'm still a fan of him.
Dude, of course, yeah, same.
I wanted him to turn heel. I was one of the guys that was talking about he needed to turn heel
Yeah.
to stay relevant.
Actually, I was talking to my uncle the other night, and he said he actually can't stand Sheamus, but that's kind of I know that's kind of irrelevant. I was just kind of saying, like, I brought it up to him. He's like, "Oh, I can't stand that guy."
Oh,
So I guess
right.
he's a bit of a controversial wrestler on it. He's a bit of a controversial wrestler, honestly.
All the people that say that he looks stupid, how dare they? How dare they?
How dare
He
they?
doesn't look stupid. If anything, he looks more like his gimmick, a Celtic Warrior, in my
Exactly.
opinion.
Oh yeah.
But
You look stupid. No, you know what? WWE Universe, sometimes you can look stupid.
Yeah, but by saying you look stupid, you look stupid. Like,
Oh,
I don't know why.
MVP.
I don't know why you're talking to yourself.
beyond honestly, I see this match. I mean, I predicted this last pay-per-view,
Yeah.
but this time I'm gonna predict it once again because I can guarantee you this time. I'll guarantee it that Sheamus will come out on top with the Broad Kick. The Broad Kick will connect 1, 2, 3, and Sheamus, as Mr. Money in the Bank, will walk out with a credible victory over Randy Orton at SummerSlam. That's my.
Yep, I agree. I mean, come on, WWE Universe. Come on, WWE Universe. Are you really not entertained right now,
Yeah, seriously, are you not entertained, fella?
fella?
I mean, he's Mr. Fella in the Bank for crying out loud. Come on now.
Yeah, I'm so entertained right now.
Like, dude, I am, I'm sorry, I just don't get bored by this match. There's some guys on YouTube I've been watching in the past couple of weeks that are saying, like, this match is kind of stale and there's no point to having it because the briefcase isn't on the line and stuff like that, and there's no point. They're just kind of fighting for no reason. I don't think there's ever a point where you're fighting for no reason. It's just, is it a good match or not? I think they're two good opponents no matter what, so.
Yep.
Like the RKO versus the Broad Kick matchup is never probably going to get boring to me. So, honestly, this will be a good match for me on the pay-per-view, and I'm going with the Celtic Warrior.
Yeah, definitely.
What do you think, Vervino? What do you think, Vervino?
Yeah, I know. I was gonna answer. Hold on.
You eating?
Yes, ma'am. Hold on.
But you're just doing all kinds of things tonight. Yeah, dude.
Okay.
I'm sorry, people. Trying to get this guy to stay in the same place is really difficult. So,
But
he's kind of like a mouse, you know. He like scurries for
He's
off
just
for
he's,
food.
no, he's a snake in the grass.
Yeah, he's kind of like a snake in the grass.
He's a slippery snake.
today I am, yes. But I can tell you one thing. Celtic Warrior, I swear, it's either he's going to cash in tomorrow, or he's
world's
going to
gonna- or the
cash
world's
in next.
No, either he's gonna cash in tomorrow or the world's gonna end.
So let's
That-
actually, yeah.
He's
Let's,
going to cash.
so, hold on. Sorry, I interrupted you there, but so we're all in agreement. Sheamus is going to beat Orton.
Yeah.
All right. So now we got that out of the way. Let's move on to what we've been hinting at. Let's go straight into that that first main event of the double main event they're gonna have tomorrow night. Let's go to that champion versus champion, title for title, Cena versus Rollins.
John
And
Cena.
his name is John Cena.
We have the 15 times strong champion John Cena walking in as United States champion, taking on the undisputed future of the WWE, or the self-professed undisputed future of the WWE, the WWE World Heavyweight Champion Seth Rollins. Those two are gonna battle it out. Winner takes all. What do you guys think?
In a shoots and ladders
And a
match.
shoots and ladders match.
But not really.
No, not really. I mean, they WWE wouldn't do anything cool like that. But it's just gonna be a simple one fall to the finish match. Kind of boring.
No,
I thought it would be cool to
What's
get
up?
like an Iron Man match or something, but guess not. All right, that's fine.
let's have this prediction here. How do you think it's gonna end?
Sheamus is gonna get the title.
I think. Okay, this could end one of two ways. Either Cena legit wins cleanly and takes both championships, becomes a 16-time champion, and ties the record of Ric Flair, which is kind of 50-50. Some people want it to happen, some people don't. A lot of people I've talked to don't want it to happen. Honestly, I don't agree with them. I think it should happen. I think I think it's about time someone beat Ric Flair's record of title reigns. So, and Cena's the man to do
Yeah,
it.
exactly. Cena's definitely the man to do that.
So, I mean, he's the man that runs the place. So honestly, I think he just should. If this match is going to end cleanly at all, Cena needs to be the one who wins it.
Or Triple H.
Mhm.
I mean, honestly, the reason I say is because not only has Cena held the United States Championship and has held it better than Rollins has held the company's main title, but I just think Cena's matches overall have been more exciting than Rollins is over the past since WrestleMania. So, with that being said, I think it makes sense if this match is going to end with no interruptions, one fall to a finish. Cena's the better man in this match. Just entertainment
definitely.
and match wise.
I agree.
So that's the first thing, and then the second thing is that
Sheamus.
these two are battling, and then it's kind of like a Seth Rollins situation where Sheamus at the last minute comes in, cashes in, Broad kicks Cena, maybe Broad kicks Rollins, who really cares what order, and he pins one of them 1, 2, 3, and what a swerve! Sheamus is gonna leave his.
Hey, they got swerved.
Yeah.
Dude,
I honestly, that's my big prediction.
no.
They're gonna get swerved.
Seth Rollins is gonna give some bad sex tips.
Exactly.
Yeah. Probably shouldn't have said that on this podcast because some.
Hey, this ain't no PG era, fam.
No, not that. Because some YouTubers on here are probably gonna think we're ripping them off. For those people that don't know what YouTuber I'm talking about, that's a Grimm's Toy Show. Very, very hilarious YouTuber, wrestling fan.
Yeah, now that we stole his quote, go check him out.
Yeah, we're really big fans of Grimm's Toy Show. So honestly, since he brought it up, we'll put his link in the description.
We love you,
Definitely
bro.
go check him out. He's an awesome wrestling YouTuber, really funny. And he's just I think he actually is going to SummerSlam too. So
I want to
you
go to
guys might
SummerSlam.
check that out.
Oh, let's go to SummerSlam, guys. No, I'm just kidding. We don't have that money.
No.
We ain't getting that
We
YouTube
should sneak
money.
into the back of his car.
Yep.
But anyway, back to the match. Yeah, honestly, I think Sheamus is gonna leave as the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, and Cena's gonna leave still United States Champion. Is the way I see it going down.
Yep. Agreed.
What do you think, Vervina?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because I think Seth Rollins' title reign, I mean, it's just been lackluster this entire time.
It's time for it to be over.
I mean, it was a
and
fail.
and what better time for it to happen at a 4 hour than a 4 hour SummerSlam?
Yeah, a 4 hour, guys. If you also didn't know, it's a 4 hour SummerSlam. I mean,
Yeah. By the way, it's 4 hours.
yeah, I mean, I don't think they've said it really enough on TV.
Oh,
but-
also, Undertaker's going against Brock Lesnar, guys. Did you know that?
No, man, I just realized that, man. Is it the main event?
No, it's the main event.
Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna have to add that to the podcast because I didn't.
I didn't either. It's new information.
Because it's not like they're like posting promos about every 2 seconds on Monday Night Raw.
Yeah,
or
no, not at all.
SmackDown.
Not at all, dude.
NXT.
I haven't even heard a single one.
It's like really-
They've even been showing it on NXT.
Yeah, it's pretty bad, but anyway, let's get on to the rest of the predictions. Let's go on to what I think is going to be the dark horse match to be match of the night. Let's go on to Kevin Owens versus the King of Swing, the Swiss Superman Cesaro.
The best wrestler of all time. Just kidding, no. But yeah,
Cesaro's gonna win it.
Yeah, I think definitely. Actually, I have a different prediction. I don't. Now hear me out. I don't think Cesaro is going to win this match, mainly because Kevin Owens. While it was an amazing match, actually we were recording this on currently Sunday morning, but like a really early Sunday morning.
like it's literally midnight.
Yeah, so technically last night, or technically just a couple hours ago.
Well, actually, the time you guys are saying this, it'll be last night. So
yeah, so last night at NXT Takeover, Kevin Owens put on an amazing match against Finn Balor. If you guys didn't watch it, I guarantee you, you don't want to miss out on that. NXT Takeover definitely took over Brooklyn, New York last night. What a pay-per-view it was. Definitely suggest going and watching the whole thing on the WWE Network for only $9.99, by the way. Love cheap plugs. Anyway, but definitely the main event, Finn Balor versus Kevin Owens in that ladder match. It was just what a main event that was. I think those two just definitely went out there and just put on a hell of a show. Kevin Owens, sadly, or I'm not really gonna say sadly. I mean, I liked both those guys in the match, but Kevin Owens didn't failed to pick up the victory. Finn Balor would retain. He is still your NXT champion, and that is the reason I am going to go with Kevin Owens in this match, because in 3 straight pay-per-view matches, Owens has been on the losing end, so Owens is going to get the victory in this match, which is not really a bad thing, because I think both of these guys need the push, and obviously there's going to be a rematch down the road at probably Night of Champions between these two, so that will be the opportunity for the Swiss Superman to get back in the winning picture. But for now, I think Kevin Owens needs that victory at SummerSlam to propel him back into the spot he's in now currently. And honestly, I don't really care who wins this match, because I think this is definitely going to be dark horse for match of the night, because these two are just amazing. I mean, everyone I've talked to in the past couple pay-per-views, they have said either Cesaro's or Kevin Owens matches have been match of the night. And now that you're putting these two guys against each other, man, imagine the feats of strength. Imagine the awesome moves that these two are going to pull off in this match. Like, the possibilities with these two are endless. So this is probably going to be my favorite match of the night. I'm going to go with Kevin Owens in this one. So,
I have to agree.
what do you think, Vervino? What do you think of old Kevin Owens?
He absolutely sucks. That was Mr. Vertvino said that. I'm Mr. Vertvino. No, I hate Kevin Owens. I'm not gonna lie. I despise Kevin Owens. Not in the ring, just outside of the ring is what I mean. No, he's pretty cool though. as a wrestler. Just like the way he looks and the moves he does is insane.
I know, it's like a guy just like looking like him, just pulls off these amazing moves, and it just makes the match so entertaining. And I think Cesaro also does the same. You know, he's just like very versatile. He can do all kinds of different moves out of nowhere, and I just can't wait to see these two go head to head.
Yeah, I agree.
Because I think they're just evenly matched, and they're gonna really have good chemistry, just like Cena and Owens and Cesaro and Owens did, or Cesaro and Cena did. So, my dark horse, expect this to be match of the night, or at least the show stealer. So,
Miss Fam, I got you, fam. Cause
that's my prediction on that. I'm going with Owens. You two are going with Cesaro, I think.
yeah.
All right, you guys got Cesaro. All right.
Only because
So,
I hate. Only because I love Cesaro more than everything else in the world. Cesaro is my favorite wrestler. No, I'm just kidding, but no, I do love Cesaro.
no, I could say Cesaro's mine. He's definitely probably not going to win this one. Hopefully, they have a rematch at Night of Champions, which is
You want some
probably
SummerSlam?
pretty predictable.
Yeah.
So let's get on to the next match. It is the what is it? I think it's the tag team match between Family versus Family. It's going to be the former Brothers of the Shield reunited.
Yeah. My favorite match of the night. Sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, his favorite match of the night because his favorite wrestlers in there. It's going to be
two of my top three.
Yeah, it's going to be Roman Reigns and his lunatic brother Dean Ambrose versus Bray Wyatt, the Eater of Worlds, the Face of Fear, reuniting with his Wyatt family prodigal son, Luke Harper. And I think this is also going to be a really good match. Probably one of the best tag team matches we've seen in a while, I'm predicting. So,
Could be.
yeah, what do you think is going to happen, Wes?
I think it's gonna be straight to the, my boys at the Shield, man. Holding it down, keeping it 300. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just kidding. no, I'm not kidding about like my results, what I think is gonna happen, but I'm just kidding about that whole gangster talk, because gangster act made me do it. No, but in all seriousness,
I have just realized something.
Yes, sir.
My mic was on mute.
Okay, dude, you've been having like all sorts of.
Yeah, I actually did. I muted it one time because I screamed because I almost chipped my tooth, and I kept saying and all that stuff, and I didn't want that in there. But then I came back and I was just like, yeah, man, yeah, King of Swings, man, and then I realized that it was on mute, so I'm like, I've been talking to myself this entire time.
Well, that's all right then. So obviously Mr. Vertvino is back, guys. So let's ask him his opinion. We're talking about the family versus family tag team match. What do you think? What's gonna happen? Give us your detailed opinion.
Does this give you a hint?
My ears hurt. That didn't give me an opinion. That's my ears just hurt now.
Much, but how do you think the match is gonna end?
Oh, okay. Well, let's see here. We got Dean Ambrose not turning heel, like some people keep saying for some freaking reason.
I've seen that.
He's not gonna.
I don't know how that rumor came up, but
yeah, that is a rumor, by the way. That some people are really pushing the idea that Dean's gonna turn heel on Roman, and it's gonna. I mean, honestly, I don't see it happening. It just doesn't seem. There's no point. It doesn't go anywhere. Doesn't get either of those two anywhere. So,
I don't know.
honestly, my idea. I've already told you guys this, and I've discussed it in probably other videos. But my opinion is they need to get the victory in this. I mean, you're gonna be shocked when I say this, but the Wyatts don't need this victory as much as Dean and Roman do at this situation. Because let's face it, Bray Wyatt won at Battleground against Roman. Bray Wyatt won at Payback against Ryback. So Bray Wyatt's been getting some decent victories. It's about time he gets a loss again. Honestly, he doesn't even have to be pinned. Luke Harper can be pinned. So, with that being said, I say the Shield brothers get the job done, and maybe this will lead to them staying as a team, maybe winning maybe going on a tag team title run in the distant future, and it could set up maybe to where they win the titles, and then they start arguing, they lose the titles, and then it leads to them having a match at WrestleMania. I don't know, but I think definitely if these two are booked right, this match could be something that could propel them to greater heights. So definitely I'm going to go with Roman and Dean in this one.
I agree.
Yeah, me too.
So yeah, I think definitely this isn't over after SummerSlam though. I think something's going to happen in Night of Champions. Don't know what. We'll definitely have to see. It's very interesting to think about this match. That's about it for that one. I think we're all kind of in agreement.
Yep.
Anyway, okay. So the next match on the card. Let's see. I think it's the Divas clusterfuck match. I think where it's like
Michael. No, I'm just kidding.
No, I'm sorry. This is PG-13. I can say that. Anyway,
No, it's actually it's R-rated now.
so we're just gonna see a bunch of flying. Okay, because Grimm's Toy Show says this all the time, Zach. I'm gonna say it. We're gonna see a bunch of flying pussies all over the ring, and it's gonna be very entertaining.
It's the best part of the whole thing, dude.
Yeah, like that. Basically, that's just the point, isn't it? If we all see those flying around the ring, we're good. You know, it's fine.
Yeah, the pay-per-view's set, dude.
Yeah, the pay-per-view's set after that. But so let's quit. Enough joking around now. So it's gonna be Team Bella versus Team PCB versus Team Bad in like a 3 Divas team elimination match, I think it is, or something like that. What do you guys think? Basically, all we really need to predict is who's gonna win it, because there's what's really to talk about. It's a Divas promotion.
I can tell you one thing. Who I think is gonna win is Paige, Charlotte,
And Becky Lynch.
And Becky.
Becky.
Team PCB, I agree. I'm rhyming and I ain't even trying.
Yeah, I'm going with Team PCB. PCB definitely, because honestly, I don't see any of these other teams. I don't know. I'm just gonna go with them because they're my favorite team out of these 3. I really am not gonna go with a logical prediction because they don't really. It's hard to choose logic in this Divas Revolution because it just kind of feels like they give random divas the win each week. So
I can't agree with you more on that statement right there, sir.
So hopefully this match really is exciting because I feel like the Divas Revolution is kind of beginning stale as of the past week and 2 weeks maybe. So
Yep.
this match should definitely get our eyes open to it again. So that's all I'm really looking forward to in this match, is just to be entertained. Entertained like I was last night, also at NXT TakeOver, when Bayley faced Sasha Banks. Oh my gosh, what a match. I think Mr. Vertvino and I were sitting down watching this together. Oh my god.
Holy crap. I was going crazy.
What a Divas match.
And I missed it, yay.
Yeah, you always miss those pay-per-views because but you really should start watching them. They're actually kind of better. Sometimes they're really better than the WWE pay-per-views, to be quite honest. But
I can tell you what it was.
I got one question for you. I don't know.
Well, but Zach, can you describe to all these people what you witnessed in that Sasha Banks Bayley match last night?
Well,
absolute greatness.
You got Bayley going all out. Alright? You got her doing her finisher. But oh my goodness. What she did at the end to win this title. Hurricanrana, I think that's what it was. And Becky Lynch landed almost on her neck, and then all of a sudden, Bailey runs. Did I just say Becky Lynch? Oh my gosh, I meant Sasha Banks.
Yeah, he is.
Sasha Banks.
Only gonna be me and kidding.
Sasha Banks landed almost on her neck, like it was close, and then Bailey runs over, does her finisher, and 1, 2, 3. I was going crazy.
1, 2, 3. Now.
Yeah, I think because I was also telling you about this. I was really happy that Bailey got the victory though, because it was like I felt like it was a storyline. It was a real Divas underdog storyline done completely right. Because I've been watching Bailey since her debut, and they've been pushing the underdog storyline for so long, and I knew the payoff was coming at some point. They started off slow, where she lost a bunch of these big matches to like Charlotte and Sasha Banks and all these guys, and she couldn't really climb to the top of the food chain. She couldn't really get over that hump, and to just finally see her get the match, get over the hump, and finally become NXT Women's Champion, it was just amazing. I think it was a really perfect storyline. Also, did you see? Not only did Sasha almost land on her neck, but I think Sasha also pushed Bailey off the top rope during part of the match, and I think Bailey practically almost broke her neck because she landed in kind of a weird way too. So this was definitely.
But we're not here to talk about NXT Takeover.
Hey,
we kind of got lost in
that. Hey. This is SummerSlam pre-show. SummerSlam hasn't even started yet. We can talk about anything before SummerSlam.
Can you fight me, Michael, please? No, I'm just kidding.
Because NXT Takeover was part of SummerSlam weekend, so
yes,
it's valid. It's valid. Anyway, but definitely those two went out there and like showed the world that the Divas Revolution is alive and well. And man, I heard this is awesome about 100 times during that match, which it was. I think it was beautiful. I loved it.
This was awesome.
So Bailey got the victory. So hopefully we see even more of an exciting match when all the Divas are involved at SummerSlam. I'm gonna go with Team PCB in this match.
Like I said, same thing.
And Mr. Vertvino agrees exactly with us. So let's move on. Next match on the card, I think it's the. Hold on, let me think here. Let's talk about the
comic show fight.
No. Oh yeah, we'll go ahead and start with that. The cosmic kings and the comic book dudes and the guys with the arrows that are gonna hit each other around in the head.
And then the king that is there for absolutely no reason. He's just there to get paid.
So okay. So basically, the match we're talking about is going to be Stephen Amell, aka Arrow, and teaming up with Adrian Neville to take on Stardust and King Barrett.
Why?
So, first of all, let me just say,
why?
Number one, I understood. I mean, I've heard about them bringing in Arrow forever. Honestly, I think the original idea was to have Arrow versus Stardust one-on-one was the original idea. And then Stardust, obviously Cody Rhodes had to leave for his the passing of the late great Dusty Rhodes, who was his father. So the plans got changed a little bit. But then Stardust came back, and it looked like they were setting up a Neville versus Stardust one-on-one match at SummerSlam, which I was really, really hoping for. But then they kind of ruined my hopes by bringing in this Arrow guy. But honestly, I don't think it's going to be that bad of a thing, because unlike all the other celebrities that just kind of come in and push and like, you know, push down and kind of shove the superstars, they don't really get into it. This Stephen Amell guy actually is a true wrestling fan. I've heard like he's really like he went to Comic-Con, I think, like a little bit ago, and he literally stood in line just to meet Sting. I mean, he's not even a celebrity when it comes to wrestling. So I think he's truly invested in what he's doing right now. And I don't think it really is as much of a political stunt as some people think. So, honestly,
can we talk about King Bear for a second? Like, why is he here? Like, should he even be here?
Well, I mean, at that point, now that half of the match is kind of like, I don't understand it, because it's kind of like, you have Stardust, who's been a part of this thing the whole time, and then you have King Barrett that just kind of came out of nowhere.
All right. All in favor that that this match or that King Barrett and Stardust being a team is like a good idea, and that it's like there's a lot of great build up for it, and that there should be just great teammates. Say aye.
I'm gonna say aye for half of that.
Well, okay, yeah, for being great teammates, but then like maybe what I meant is like storyline wise.
They are good. They do work good together, but I don't think they should be a
But there's absolutely
thing.
no like build up towards it though. Like they was just completely they just kind of randomly threw King Barrett in there.
Yeah, like it was basically a random. I think it was like Neville versus Barrett on Raw that ended with Neville getting a victory in like 2 minutes. Then Stardust comes in and attacks Neville, and that would lead to Arrow jumping into the ring and attacking Stardust. And then Stardust would like leave the ring and would be picked up outside the ring by King Barrett, and that was what set it up, which was kind of weird. It's like, really?
Yeah.
It's just kind of, that's exactly how they set it up, and it was just like, okay, he's thrown in here, like out of nowhere. Honestly, I think it's gonna be an awesome match, though. I think it's just, let's just think of it as a way of getting these three guys who deserve to be on the pay-per-view. That's how I'm gonna look at it. And I think Stephen Amell is gonna amaze us more than we think he is. I think he's actually invested in having this match, unlike other celebrities in the past. So, because he's actually a wrestling fan, and he's not doing it for publicity. He just wants to do it to do it. So, honestly, my prediction. So honestly, this match is an easy prediction. The celebrity always wins. Keep that rule of thumb in your head. So Neville and Amell will get the victory in this match.
I agree, 110%.
Another prediction. I do think Stephen Amell will do his own version of the Red Era in this match. So
I don't know.
I actually think he could.
I actually think he might. So
I don't know about all his, I don't even know about all of his athleticism and all that. So I couldn't tell you anything.
Yeah. So I know we're just kind of speculating at this point about Stephen Amell, but I think he's definitely it's gonna be an interesting match to watch. I think it's definitely not gonna be like, it's not gonna be all like all the other celebrity matches we've seen in the past, where it's kind of like they just kind of do one little thing and then it's like done. I think it's actually gonna be a solid match. So that's it for that one. I'm trying to think. I'm really hoping we don't miss one here. I think we've gotten all of them, so I think we can get to the main event. Let me make sure first here. Let's see. How many matches have we done so far? Let's see. It was Sheamus, Orton, Owens, Cesaro, tag team match, Divas match, Cena, Rollins. Oh, let's talk about the you took my girlfriend, I took yours. I'm replacing my girlfriend. with this, and now we're gonna fight at SummerSlam for no apparent reason. We're just angry at each other.
No. I think this has good build up just because of that. Honestly.
Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of stupid in my opinion. I mean, I'll let you.
I love it. I love it.
I'll let you get to yours. Definitely.
Dolph Ziggler is here to show the world.
I think definitely. Well, let's talk about this for a second. Apparently, this all started with so Rusev and Lana were getting into it months ago. Rusev dumps Lana or whatever, or Lana dumps Rusev. However that happened, they break up.
Pretty much both ways.
Lana dumps Rusev.
And basically, Ziggler picks up Lana and starts dating Lana.
He gets that nice and greasy pickup.
So then, yeah, exactly. Just like Ziggler's known for his entire career, just picking up the chicks. He's done it like every single point of his career.
I'm proud of him, man.
I mean, let's look at Ziggler's list for a second. He has currently he has Lana. He had AJ Lee. He had Vicky Guerrero. He had Caitlyn. He had I think he had someone else before that. I mean, his list just goes on and on. So Ziggler maybe could.
But I think Lana.
Yeah, I think
Lana is the right one.
Yeah, so I think Ziggler could probably teach all of us something in the pickup lines and stuff, because he obviously has a nice little track record there. But definitely, and then like the storyline would continue with Rusev getting angry. Me, Bulgarian Brood, I'm angry. Summer Rae, get over here. I'm gonna make you look like Lana, and yeah, that's basically what we're gonna do. And so Summer Rae dresses up like Lana, and then Lana and Summer Rae get into it a couple times. They brawl in the middle of the ring. Then it comes to where Lana. Then it comes to last week on Raw where Lana finally stands up to both of them. She has a face-to-face confrontation with Rusev, and right as it looks like Rusev's about to attack her, Dolph Ziggler comes back from injury that suffered by Rusev.
Buddy.
And they start brawling it out in the ring. It ends with Ziggler and Lana.
It wasn't really a brawl. It was just a beatdown on Rusev, basically.
Beatdown. All right.
And Summer Rae. There was no.
Actually, let's talk about two super kicks. One from Lana to Summer Rae, and then the other one from Ziggler to Rusev. It was awesome.
Yeah.
So basically, Raw would end with Ziggler and Lana standing tall, and now it leads to a Ziggler versus Rusev match on the SummerSlam pay-per-view. So, what do you guys think?
I'm really excited for this match. You know what it is. Yeah, but no. In all seriousness, I actually, I think honestly, like that, that match doesn't really need much build up, because minus the Rusev part, because I don't think Rusev. I just glad to see Dolph Ziggler's return. Either way.
Yeah, exactly.
I think a better return than
Yeah.
SummerSlam.
Vertvino will kind of laugh at this because I think he remembers this match. You remember the Battle of the Billionaires back at WrestleMania in Detroit, Zach? Zach, you there?
Yeah.
Yeah, you remember that? It was like Donald Trump and Vince McMahon, Battle of the Billionaires.
Yep.
Well, basically, this is the same exact thing, only it's the Battle of the
Donald
bitches. No, it's the Battle of the Bitches.
Oh, yes.
That's basically what it is. So honestly, with that title in mind, I have to go with the show off Dolph Ziggler to win this, just because of his track record with the so-called you-know-whats. So, I'm going with my favorite. Plus, he re-signed his contract with the company, and he said the only way he'd stay with the company is if he got a proper push from WWE. So with that all being brought into the picture, Ziggler definitely probably is going to get the victory in this match.
Alrighty. I agree.
And it'll possibly lead to a mixed tag team match at...
Pretty sure we'll all agree on this one, so...
Yeah. So, now I think we're good to move on to the main event. I'm pretty sure we covered everything.
Yep, time to move on to the match that has not been talked about enough.
Exactly. I mean, I think we're the only ones actually covering this match, really.
Yeah.
It's just been like kind of left to dry.
Yeah.
So let's just say the match.
Yeah.
So let's start the main event that has been built up since Battleground. We got the Phenom, the Undertaker, a remorseless Grim Reaper, out for vengeance, out for redemption of his WrestleMania 30 loss. He has taken on the Beast Incarnate, the Mayor of Suplex City, Brock
Lesnar. As Heyman would say it.
Lesnar.
Lesnar.
Definitely. Actually, I've been talking enough. What do you guys think of this match?
Exactly. No. You know what? You want to know something about this? Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and put a go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and when I watch this match, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go on my phone and pull up like a counter thing and just make it like a tombstone pile driver counter, and also a suplex counter, because there's gonna be a lot of suplexes and a lot of tombstones.
Oh, yeah, there will be.
Yeah, definitely. Can we get a prediction on how many suplexes we will exactly see? It's always fun to predict this.
12?
I think we're gonna see 20.
Nah, okay.
Yeah, the match.
We only saw 15 before he killed Seth Rollins.
What do you think, Vertvino? How many we're gonna see?
What's
I
it?
say the Phenom Undertaker.
No, how
gonna
many German suplexes are we gonna see in this match? That's what I was.
I don't even care. But if I did have to say a number,
Take a
I would
guess.
say 15.
I said
All right.
12.
15. I just want to see Undertaker kick Brock Lesnar's ass.
Which basically that's the whole point of this match is just Undertaker getting his rightful redemption. You guys can give your detailed opinions on what's gonna happen in this match and who you guys think is gonna win. I'll be the last one to talk, so go on ahead.
Honestly, the match just looked like back at WrestleMania 30. It literally, to me, this is exactly what it looked like to me. Okay, listen to this. I thought it looked just like Brock Lesnar was fighting his grandpa. That's what it looked like to me.
Yeah,
But now it's gonna look like Undertaker's fighting his grandpa.
yeah, because I think because I
maybe a little
think
bit harder.
Taker Lesnar, I think like Taker looks way more healthy and just like in shape than he was at 30. I don't know what he was doing different 2 years
He was
ago.
taking steroids now.
Yeah,
More
or
than
like
that,
8 year ago actually. Sorry about that, but I don't know what he was doing, but it's just like
He's
it
getting
was
jacked on.
bad. He
He's
didn't
getting
look
jacked on
right.
that
He
good,
looked,
good stuff.
yeah, he looked uneasy. He didn't look as in shape as he usually is around WrestleMania season, but right now he looks better than ever. I think he's obviously he's proved he can carry a match because when he's been brawling with Taker, when he's been brawling with Brock Lesnar this past week, he's been able to quickly do moves. He's been able to jump back and forth. So I think he looks a lot in better shape and healthy and ready to compete. So definitely this match I think will be a little bit more entertaining and probably a way better showcase of both of their talents than last time we saw this. So definitely will be better than their last encounter.
Yep.
Can I get to my huge prediction on this?
Okay.
Well,
All right. So my huge prediction on this is number one. Let me say this match I feel needs to end one fall to a finish and just needs to end cleanly. But of course, at SummerSlam, if you guys look at the past 4 pay-per-views, WWE does not like to end the SummerSlam pay-per-view without controversy. So let me bring you a big steaming pot of controversy. So here we go. All right. So 35 minutes into the match, these two are going to be still battling it out. By this point, it's going to look like Brock Lesnar has just enough of the upper hand to then go for that F5 and win the match. Possibly you'll have Taker up in the F5, and then the lights in the entire arena are going to go off. And maybe for about 30 seconds, you're just going to be left there wondering what the heck's going on. And then out of nowhere, flames are going to rise. And the demon, the big red monster, the true big red monster, Kane, the masked Kane, is going to make his return to the ring, not as an authority, not as corporate Kane, no, as the true Kane. And he's going to come out, and he's going to walk all the way down, get on the barricade, attempt to attack Brock Lesnar and help out his brother as he reunites as the Brother of Destructions. But as he's getting ready to attack Brock Lesnar, the lights will go off again. And you will hear the "Kaka!" and
the caca.
and the icon Sting, the Vigilante, will return at SummerSlam. And it's going to be an all-out brawl after that. It's going to be Sting and Kane battling it out outside the ring. And as Brock Lesnar watches this happen, The Undertaker is going to take advantage, hit the tombstone out of nowhere. 1, 2, 3. Undertaker will get his redemption. Undertaker will win the match. And basically this sets up to a Sting Undertaker match way in the future, probably at WrestleMania. and it will set up for possibly a Sting-Kane match, and possibly maybe a tag team match for the Brothers of Destruction. Anyway, expect Sting and Kane to both have involvement in this main event match. But either way, whether there's involvement or whether it's one fall to a finish, the Phenom Undertaker walks out of SummerSlam with the victory over the Beast Incarnate. That's my prediction.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. I agree with you, sir. Yes, sir.
And what do you guys think?
Yes, sir.
I agree with you. Everything that you just said right there, actually.
Michael, just stand up and take a bow.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So basically, I think that's about the whole pay-per-view in a nutshell.
Yeah, but we've been going just over an hour.
All right. So I think that's our cue to wrap it up for the SummerSlam 2015 pre-show. I'm Austin Fan 13,
I'm Wilder West.
And I'm Mr.Vertvino.
and we will be back with you guys for the post-show some point in the week following SummerSlam. We're all pretty busy with school and stuff, so we'll figure it out. But we promise you we'll have it out either the following weekend of SummerSlam or sometime in that time frame. Sometime the week after SummerSlam, though. We will also have our links to all three of our channels. You guys can check us out individually. You can check out me, Awesome Fan 13, for all your wrestling and Minecraft gameplay / news and updates. WyLd, you want to tell them about your channel?
Yeah, so basically all my channels are consisting of recently is some Counter-Strike Global Offensive, or as most of you probably know as if you know about the game, CSGO. But I think I'm gonna really be branching out to more like Call of Duty Zombies, Call of Duty, fighting games, just and then like Let's Plays and all that stuff.
Now let's mention it. I don't know if you, but that brings out the idea of what me and WyLd were gonna think of doing. Since we both pre-ordered Black Ops 3, we will be doing the beta together, doing some matches,
doing some videos and stuff. I may live stream it with him, so.
And if you want to check out my channel, I'm doing a My Career mode on 2K15 right now. And we're playing as Nero the Magician. And we just won the championship title. And then we lost it to Corey Graves because of the stupid submission hold.
So you can basically follow it from there.
Yeah, but then we got it back. So, anyway, I say Nero needs a new title, so if you're a fan of my channel, or if you're just going to go check it out, you can comment below. Tell me what kind of new outfit he wants, like new colors. See if you could get him a robe for the entrance attire. I don't know if I want to do that, but I'll go by you guys, not me, so.
So you can check out Mr. Vertvino in the link description. You can check out WyLd's channel in the link description, and my channel in the description.
And
that's it for this week, guys. Like this video, leave a comment, subscribe for more. Once again, I'm Awesome Fan 13.
Wilder West.
Mr. Vertvino.
And this has been the SummerSlam 2015 pre-show on the Triple Threat Podcast. We will see you guys later.
Triple Threat Racing Podcast signing out. Peace out, y'all.
Peace.